of our customers' concerns when they contact us are primarily the destination they may be considering to go to, their budget. They're often concerned about the credibility and the reviews of the various resorts. And generally, we address them by, we evaluate, we qualify, because what's a great trip for one person may not be for another. We try to find out where they've been before, what they enjoy doing. We try to inquire about their tastes in terms of, do they want to be pampered? Are they beach lovers? Do they want nightlife? Do they want quiet and adults only? So by making a list of all these qualifications and criteria helps us to guide our clients in the right direction and make them feel more relaxed and secure.
When selecting a supplier for my clients, I shop around to see who's giving the best value. We work with suppliers who we trust, who we have relationships with, who we know we can count on 24/7, because people are contacting us 24/7. It's not a 9-to-5 type of job. And we need to know that they're going to stand behind what we offer to our clients.
We generate our own honeymoon leads by having an office in a wedding center. Every 2 months we have a bridal show where we have 25 brides come to meet all the vendors in the wedding center. And most of the time it works out where we do get the leads. Usually it's mainly honeymoons because they're coming there to pick the vendors for their wedding already. Sometimes we will get a destination wedding out of that. But most of the leads are walk-ins through the bridal center. Most of my leads and my manager's leads are referrals also from other clients.
Some tips in selling to the honeymoon market, I would say, is you have to be very patient. Some honeymooners come in and know what they want right away, but a lot of them don't. And young people today are very well traveled, want something different, and you have to really listen to what they say, because they may be saying, oh, I want this, this, and this, but they're really saying something else totally. And you just have to take your time, map it out, and give them a few options to say, okay, if you have this budget, maybe Hawaii won't be for you, but St. Lucia is an alternative. That would be a little bit less costly and closer to home. So you really just have to kind of hear what they're really saying to go forward with it.
Today's strategies for a travel consultant is primarily through the social media and, of course, referrals, which is the majority of our business. However, by posting pictures and posting specials and promotions and describing the destinations, the various destinations that we believe are good for honeymooners and destination weddings. Some of our clients prefer something very tropical, whereas others want something more exotic. And we find that Facebook and Twitter and social media outlets like that seems to work very well, in addition to, of course, our referral base. Some of the new components that honeymoon couples are wanting these days are for us to arrange some unique experiences for them. For example, I just booked a South Africa honeymoon, and there is a famous tree house along the Kruger Park, and my honeymoon couple wants a reservation up in this tree house, and we prearrange that. We prearrange spa treatments. We make sure that if they want to go on an adventure, a safari, anything that's going to enhance their experience, we now take care of. It's no longer just a hotel and flights. So our honeymoon couples are very savvy, and they want adventure and unique experiences.
Yeah, I agree. They want something very different, exotic. They want to go someplace that none of their friends have gone to, because it's like on social media, everything is out there instantaneously, and they want to say, hey, I've been here and you haven't. So it's all about putting that together for them, and doing that extra special step that you had mentioned for them, that we pre-arrange it.
Yeah, I've noticed a lot more honeymooners going to Europe, which years ago was not popular. We do all their tours for them. They necessarily will not like an escorted tour. They would like something more private, but we would arrange all their transfers, even their dinners. We try to get everything done so they don't have to worry about anything.
The top 3 honeymoon spots these days, I would say most certainly number 1 is Hawaii. Hawaii is very tropical, very exotic, and there's much to see and do, and that is, I would say, number 1. Number 2 would probably be the Riviera Maya or the Cancun area, and that's simply because there are many resorts there that are all-inclusive, they're tropical, they're upscale, and the honeymoon couple doesn't have to worry about their end cost, because everything is priced from the very beginning, so their drinks are included, their food. It's not that long of a trip. The beaches are beautiful, and there are many adult-only resorts to select in that area. The next, the third would be Punta Cana in the Dominican Republic, and they also have all-inclusive resorts that are upscale. The beaches are beautiful, and they have casinos there. And a lot of honeymooners find that very appealing, and it's only a 3.5-hour flight. So I would say those are my 3 top honeymoon destinations.
The top 3 honeymoon destinations, I would say this year seems to be Europe, especially Italy. I've been doing a ton of Italy for honeymooners. I would still say Hawaii, definitely on the top. And then my third would be the Caribbean, and there is Punta Cana, and there's other Jamaica. Those are my top 3 honeymoon destinations.
My top honeymoon destinations would be by far Hawaii, number 1. I would say second and third could be either one this year. A lot of Italy, and also Punta Cana, because they do have the all-inclusives, adult-only resorts that the couples are looking for.
Approximately 16 years ago, I started doing travel as a side thing, primarily because I didn't really trust a travel agent to take care of all the details that were important to me. I was a social worker for the Board of Education, so I had a lot of people skills. I had good evaluation and assessment skills, which ends up serving me very well today as an agent. I retired from the Board of Ed and began a little business and started training some agents who were enthusiastic and passionate about travel, because in this industry, without passion, without wanting to constantly learn and be on top of your game, you can't survive. And essentially, that is our success, is constantly learning about the product, making our clients feel safe and secure. They understand that we know what we're talking about and that we care about them. And that is why our referral base is so high. My clients who come to me absolutely know that they can leave all the decision making up to me, and I'm going to make it right. And recently I've become a part of Ruby's Travel, and we're a wonderful team, very dynamic. We're growing all the time. We're very well known. I'm operating now the New York branch, and working with Ruby and her team has really put us on the map and has created more enthusiasm and more passion. And we are continuing to grow each and every day.
My success story started 24 years ago. I started working for a travel network in Lyndhurst, New Jersey. I was trained by the owner. I also worked as a waitress for many years, did both jobs together, but I wanted a job so I could stay home with my children and raise them. And I grew from 24 years ago, just myself as the agent owner. Now I have 37 outside agents that work for me. I opened a storefront over a year ago. Did the opposite. Most people are going home base. I opened the storefront. I have a seminar in my home once a month. I train all my agents. We have a nice dinner together. We have our tour reps, BDMs, our cruise lines all come and train us once a month, sometimes twice a month. We're like a family. I feel like we are a team. We help each other by having a private Facebook page. When we have questions, we just go on there and put the question out there, and everybody puts their input to help each other. I'm very lucky to have 37 wonderful agents, and that's my success, is my agents.
I started in the travel industry over 25 years ago, but on the supplier side, I worked in marketing and product development for all different destinations, from Hawaii, South Pacific, Las Vegas, the Americas, Europe, and really loved the travel business. I did that for about 20 years, and unfortunately, when the economy tanked in 2007, there was a mass layoff, and I didn't know what I wanted to do, but I still wanted to stay in travel, and I joined Ruby as she was started to grow her business, and really just kept what I love to do, the passion for travel, but in the opposite way, where now instead of developing the product for agents to sell, I am the agent selling it to clients for Ruby, and have now become the manager of all of her agents except the New York branch, and in the wedding center as well, I'm the manager. And I just really feel part of a team, which really you're not sole out there by yourself, and that to me is the success for me, because the only way I'm successful is by being part of a group that helps each other to grow their business, because in the long run we're all growing together, and it's just wonderful feeling.